What is up, gamers? It's I, the People's Machine, back again with an episode of the Gaming Round Table. Pull up a seat, sit down at the table, and we're continuing on now with Warhammer Week, brought to you by Unpaid Gamers on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. We stream to YouTube and Twitch. Check out Post-Human Guy. He just picked up Empire of Sin. You can check out his leisure play of that and watch some of that. It looks really good. It's kind of an XCOM-like game, but it just looks really good. It looks fun if you're into the tactical strategy type games. Looking pretty sweet there. He's did some leisure play on that, so that's a new video that Post-Human Guy, one of the founders, if the founder really, of Unpaid Gamers, and his leisure play and podcast on that. And you can check out the man, the myth, the Apex Legend Banloss, bringing you this season of Apex Legends. Check him out. Subscribe to both Unpaid Gamers. Subscribe to Post-Human Guy's Leisure Plays, Banloss. And of course, always hit the like button and subscribe to the People's Machine Gaming Roundtable. It's Warhammer Week. That's right, continuing Warhammer Week. And we've got this game right here. That it is Warhammer Quest to the End Times. This takes place during the same time period as Vermintide. This is much more of a strategy, tactical style of a game that you are more familiar with the Warhammer universe. And it's really interesting. If I go into this screen particularly, I can inspect the characters. These are the characters that I was given, but you actually can recruit warriors as you traverse the map and have a fine assortment of them. They all also can level up, and you can inspect them. Now, you can change the color of these characters. There is some that customization. You can equip longbows and swords and all the stuff that you need to equip to choose the gear, and you do loot. As you play through each map, you actually earn loot and level up your characters in a more RPG style sense here. So if I go over here, I can change my color scheme if I want to. It's rudimentary, of course, but there is a Warhammer Quest that preceded this game. I do not own that one. It's the only Warhammer game on PS4 I don't own. And the reason that is because Warhammer Quest 2 made such giant large improvements that I didn't really feel it's necessary to buy the first one. However, being a completionist when it comes to collection on my games, if that ever goes on sale, like really cheap, I'll pick it up then. But for now, you can actually, if I had to say you could choose one or the other, I would still tell you to pick up the second one over the first. But we're doing this right now with these characters here. And you see his name, this is Marcus Hammerfell. You can hit R1 and can change your character's name. So you can do a little bit of that. You may not be able to change their looks entirely, but you can at least change the way what they're named, which is actually pretty nice. And so that gives you a little bit more of a personal touch to your characters. This is Maharva Darkshade. She's a dark elf sorceress, level 1. Starting out here, you can just basically change your overall skin color and things along that lines. And again, you can change your name. And of course, I have this wolf, this elven glade. It kind of reminds me of my elf from Chaos Bane, which I just did a recent video on that, so you can check out that. And this is basically how I'm going to show you a little bit about this game here, and basically different things. This is your market, and here I can actually buy and sell and do stuff if I go to the market. And again, the roleplay aspects are here. Full plate, holy armor, giant's club, just different things. This is randomized. It changes throughout as you play the game or come back and forth. So it's kind of neat to see all this stuff. Right now I don't have a whole lot of gold. And you can sell items from the dungeons. This is the tavern. Warriors and adventurers from all over the land gather in the tavern, ready to lend their skills to the highest bidder. The taverns are where you can actually recruit different people. And this also changes through and through. You can check their inventory out to see what they have and what they do offer. So you can constantly recruit. You can actually sell you recruit if you have more than so many to dismiss. I do not. Since I'm in the early game, I had, again, some hard drive issues, so like I lost a lot of my data and I've had to go back and play. But this is the act, and I'll show you a little bit about how this game plays, getting into this. And it basically gives you lore in between different things. It's nice that for the Warhammer fantasy people out there that like the lore and understand, you get a lot of this stuff here. And we're going to go to the map. This is your main world, and eventually you will get multiple paths to choose different things. The overall Empire map here, as you can see, it's fairly large. You'll end up going all over the place with, I mean, look at this. This is massive. This is a huge map with different environments and terrains and dungeons and the ilk. So, but right now I can only travel to Bloody Water. That's where I'm going. This will take me here, and you're going to have to ready yourself, so it's always good to check their loadout, make sure everybody is where they need to be. And I think by default it already is set up where you need to be, and you hit options to enter, and you're going to enter into this, and it says your warriors follow the city's springs in the hills and find themselves standing in front of a cave entrance. Bodies and gore litter the floor. Bloody trophies adorn the walls. Loud braying and primitive beat of drums can be heard in the cavernous darkness. Think you found what's poisoning the water. Stealing their nerves, your warriors venture into the gloom. And this game is a turn-based type game with tactics. And it does do this overhead view here. And at first it takes a little bit to get used to. But you can actually... Let's see if I can figure. It's like I said, it's been a minute since I played the game. Let's see. Let's go to information. If I can remember, there is a way to actually change the camera so it becomes more of a Diablo style. Okay, cancel that. Let me figure this out for a second, and I'll figure it out as soon as I can here. So let's see here. I know it's one of these buttons that does it. But you can make it more of a 3/4 overhead type of view. I just don't remember for the life of me how to do it. Hold on a second. Those are just your squares. That's how you're moving around. No, it's not that. Oh, here we go. So you hold down R trigger. See, now you get a little bit better view on the 3D end. So you can do the overhead, which is more traditional. The first Warhammer quest does this. And then you get into this, but it lets you kind of move stuff around to give you a better vantage point. And so basically what I'm doing is you're just moving your squares and getting to these gates, which is just gonna show you unlocking that. And then you're just basically moving and keeping your characters to the forefront, protecting weaker foes. I can attack this guy here, so if I again hold on a second, let's see here. What am I doing? Hold on. Attack this guy here. Kill him. One of the Skaven. Took him out. And then, again, you can check your different statuses and whatnot. And it's good to use the camera. You'll be using the camera a lot to change your position. And graphically, it's not... I don't want to say it's not bad. It's definitely on the budget end for sure. Let's see here. Hold on. I might be able to attack him. Well, wait a minute. I think I've used up my thing. So we're going to end the turn. When you end the turn, it does do that. It goes back to this traditional camera that's supposed to be. And I probably messed up there by putting my elf in the so we're going to back him up here, and basically it's your basic tactics type game, and you're basically going to be firing. See, I need to get in range to attack him, and I'm out of range there, so we're going to move him here and attack. Boom, there you go. And you do miss. It is going to be rolling in the background. I can attack him with spells. And there you have it, and that's it. And move up here. I can't attack, so I'm going to end the turn. And again, the basic concept of the game is simply strategy and tactics. And interestingly enough, it's really just mainly designed just to you just play through the game and and level up and use like your fighters to the forefront. And I don't think I can attack him, no amount of turns. So let's see here, range and deflection tells you that. Let's see here. Now that's just equipping, so we're gonna go over here, move my mage down here, and if it glows red then you can attack them, but because I'm not, this guy's blocking, so I can't really do much there, so we're gonna go up here and use my movement here, and there we go there, cancel, and we're gonna take this character here, and again I can't, yeah, as you can see I cannot attack from there. We're gonna move up here and we're going to end the turn, let them go, and that's, I mean, what you're seeing here, it's real basic, you know, tactics and strategy, but you are dungeon crawling in a sense in a tactical base, and that's basically what you're doing. You're just trying to get through the game here, and what I need to do is get my mage in range. I may be able to hit him from here. Yes, I can. I can hit the one from behind, which is great. I'm going to move this character here, and I should be able to, I still can't attack. Because again, it's the way that archers work a little bit different than magic. So we're going to go ahead and end the turn here. Then you get deflected in percentages. So you basically want to get in here. It's always good in the later games to have a couple, just make sure you have a couple fighters, that can take it. So you always want to, and you do get attack of opportunities like that, which you're seeing here. So let's see here. I'm gonna move him there, and then we're gonna take this character and attack him with arrows. Alright, took him out, and I got a trophy for that, which is great. Move my character this way, and as you can see, let's see here, there is heals 10 on owner or any adjacent warrior. So I'm going to actually do that because I do need a heal. Let's see here, equip that. Nope, keep messing that up. Equip, and then let's see. Not what I wanted to do. Trying to use this potion because it's going to heal my characters by equipping it, but I can't seem to figure this out. I got it equipped. It shows what I'm doing, but for some reason, oh, here we go. Let's see here. So you want to heal. There we go. You want to heal your characters. And get them healed up. Equip that and heal my archer real quick. There we go. That's going to make things easier. And now, let's see here. Equip my sword, or do I want to? No, I want to equip my my thing here. So now we're going to continue, and it's a real simple strategy tactics game. It takes up very little room. I think it's at less than 3 gigs, but it's not a bad game because it's much more of a traditional Warhammer style that you would come to expect. It is almost like playing the miniatures, but in game form, and you're on these quests, and sometimes you gotta fight bosses, and sometimes you gotta, it just depends on what you got going on here. So there's a lot of enemies in here, and it's all about positioning and setting things up and staying out of range and doing things, because you got to be able to do that. Okay. I can hit them with the arrows. There we go. Awesome. Go ahead and move my mage over here. And in the turn. Real simple, guys. Real easy to play, real easy to understand, real easy to pick up and play, and it's really not difficult at all to play. Okay, I missed. Gonna do it again. Killed that bat. This is good. And again, sometimes it's good. It's best to basically try to set up your characters in a strategic way, keeping them in doorways, because you can get surrounded real easy in this game and get pretty much slaughtered if you're not careful, and especially dealing with these guys here. But I'm gonna go ahead and move up and attack this guy because he's got some arrows and he's doing the damage. And let's see here, this guy, I'm gonna move up over here and I can attack this bat. I think it's like 2 or 3 away that I can do that. And then we're going to take this character, move my mage over here, and then try to get rid of these. We want to get rid of these ranged guys. End of turn. And again, it's just a simple, easy to pick up and play Warhammer game, and it's a good starting point, in my opinion, for anybody wanting to introduce themselves to the Warhammer fans universe. This is going to be closest to the RTS stuff, and definitely worth your time. And I think the game sells for on the PlayStation Store, because it's very difficult to find in the wild to buy, so to speak. I always tell people, if you can get it digitally, you might as well, because that's basically how you're going to get. Let's see here. I think I need to be 2 away for him again. Daggone it. I did not mean to do that move. I've been wasting my actions. I made a mistake. But it's basically a good starting point for to understand a little bit about the fantasy universe, because there's a lot of lore. It takes place during the end times, which is, you know, most people are familiar with that if you've played Vermintide or if you played any of the other games. We'll go ahead and do this, attack this person, and I missed, so we're going to move over here and move my mage up here. I should be able to attack. Yes, got him. And you're just basically dungeon crawling, spending your time moving your characters from room to room and trying to clear them out. So, and as you progress, you're just going to get further along, and you're going to get better as you go, and you'll get better recruits. And it's interesting, and you find stuff like this: a huge cavern awaits with a sacrificial altar at one end, right above the river. It looks like you found some poisoning the water. So, let's go ahead and move her over here. Okay. Go ahead and attack this person. Turn the camera a little bit more advantageous. That's who's poisoning the well, so you got to fight these guys. And we're going to end the turn. And there's 3 or 4 guys. There's a spider there I got to deal with. Actually, there's a lot more guys than what I saw. And so I'm going to attack. Spellbound this guy here. Do it again. And if you can keep your character safe and in range, by all means. And daggone it, I keep moving when I want to attack. When the game came out, there was virtually no updates. I downloaded it. There was, I think, 1 update, and it hasn't been updated ever since. Again, indie title. A lot of early Warhammer game developers, for these systems that came out on PC, they were very small indie developers, and they just, that's what they were known for. And they built these Warhammer games to basically, you know, again, not huge budgets, but you know, using the lore and doing what you have to do and to get through it. And so now I'm just trying to I'm just trying to play a little bit of this Warhammer damage types. And again, this is going to show you some tutorial. It says weapons have one of 3 damage types: crushing, slashing, and piercing. Armor and outfits can be resistant to damage types. Resistant bars are located in the warrior and the enemy displays. Make sure you choose the correct weapon for the fight, as you can see here. And it's sort of a almost paper, rock, scissors like kind of vibe. And I can hit him from far off, but I'm going to go for the spider. Because, you know, but I'm probably going to miss again. Okay, got it. Critted it. You want to get rid of those spiders because those guys with poison and stuff. There we go. And they still are doing pretty good. The spider is shooting poison and venoms. We're just trying to beat these guys. Stop this well from being poisoned. And unlike, like, say, a Space Hulk Tactics, like the newest one that was released that's in the 40k universe, where there's a lot of, you really got to think about what you're, man, and that's it. That's all she wrote. I can't attack no more. I can attack this guy, however. Okay. And that's it. And that'd be their turn again. He's going to attack me. They're going to come in here. My elven person is getting very much hurt. Okay, killed that one. Okay, killed that spider. Okay, second attack opportunity. In order for me to, I can attack him from this range. There we go. Crit, which is great. We'll move this character over here. Probably will not be able to attack it on this. No, I can get this guy. Do some damage. Okay. Alright. So far so good. Making this big comeback, this big push. Trying to take out these guys. Okay, so... Okay, I can get them. Magic it's got very high range. And there he goes. So we're gonna cancel that. I'm gonna move my fighter, get him in a position over here. Try to flank this guy over here. And it's all rudimentary. It's all rudimentary, guys. Just the tactical. I can shoot him from all the way over there. Got him, which is great. Okay. And it looks like that's the exit point. And there's only a few more people to deal with. Now, sometimes more enemies will come in, of course, and you have to deal with them. Let's see here. Let's get this guy over here. Go ahead and move him into position over here. And cancel that. Go ahead and move my mage closer. There we go. And now for my elven friend here. He got a little bit hurt, but it's not too bad. So, and it's good to try to, once you get some gold, to always try to carry potions. I mean, you should always have abilities, a way to, like, pretty much, man, to heal. Absolutely. Get attack off. Yeah, I missed. So that's okay though. We'll move her to enough to have the, and those little dots are your action points. Okay. And that's important to note, that certain movements take so many points and can, you might run out of actions, but you get them back each round, of course. Like any good tactical strategy game, that's basically what you're looking at here. Boom, boom. Okay, excellent. Move her up here. And then move him there. Okay. And we're still getting attacked by something. I'm not sure what exactly. Probably this guy over here. I see him. So we're going to go up here and take care of this guy. He's hit me from far away. So I can't do shit about him. Again, and you are using rudimentary tactics to try to take these guys out. It's real important to try to... I didn't mean to do that. But that's okay. We'll move him over here. And in turn... You know, and hiding behind objects is, again, very, very key. I can hit him, though, from here. Got him. And that's it. That's how this works. So, we're going to take him and move that person there. We're going to take her, move her into this spot. And here we go here. I'm take him and move him there. Alright, and that's how you do it. Clear the map, go out in victory, tells you how many kills, your hit ratios, your damages that you've been dealing, anything you healed, your XP from the dungeon, and all that stuff. So it's really, really nice because I like the fact that the characters you recruit, you can name them whatever you wish, and you do have to change your colors a little bit, and you do have a more personalization that you can add to it. And this is like the card, you got 2 bags of code, a bomb, and some trinkets. Stuff like that, and that's basically what you're looking at. So it's really cool because as you get stuff and sell and get gold, you'll just constantly improve your characters, buy better weapons, find better weapons. You're gonna loot and do all those kind of things, and it's really a fun game to play. And I find myself kind of enthralled with it only because of the simplicity of it. A lot of the strategy tactic games, you know, the way that the game is designed, you really have to really constantly stay on your toes, constantly think, constantly wonder what the hell am I going to do next, and you're just mulling over, you know, hoping out of hope. This game simplifies that by still giving you some strategy tactics, making you think about your placements and stuff, but it's not so, you know, overbearing at times where you're like, God, I just want to play the game. And the game is again, it's really easy to learn, and you can travel back to Capital City. I can go back to Karaberg. You're just visiting, and you can replay any dungeons you've already been in and cleared to try to do a little bit better. So here we got my guy here. Inspect. Looks like it's 6 to 8 slashing. I got that bomb. That's just an extra thing to equip. So again, interestingly enough, it's just fun to play. I enjoy the game. I think because of its simplisticness. So this is, I think, a town. So we're going to travel there and see what's up. The travel event, which this happens, you hear your warriors hear a company from nearby and decide to investigate. And it's a travel event, so if I hit continue, a lot of times as your warriors enter the cave, they see bodies littered the ground, zombies, beastmen, some undescribable message. A large battle is taking place here. Locked in cage above pit stands a solitary vampire blood knight. The Disney chaos laugh and Jerome barks at the prize. Without help, he'll soon join his brethren in death. This powerful fighter could be a useful addition to your party. Your warriors decide to help. This is cool because you can recruit specialized warriors, I forgot all about this, to your cause if you complete this map. So it's very, very cool. And I'm going to try to and again, these little travel events are neat because it's just neat. I like it. I like these little travel events. I forgot almost all about them, to be honest with you. I literally almost forgot about them. The camera does take a little bit to get used to. So let's see here. And you will fight like large-scale battles, and as far as like when you think about, there's the vampire there, a lot of enemies, and it's just one area. So if I can get through this one whole area, it's just a cave. And some dungeons are complex and some are very simple. Then I can recruit him to my cause, so to speak. So we're going to go ahead and end the turn to get my action points back, and let's see what they end up doing. Okay, mostly warriors. and that way I can attack from range. Okay, I already got rid of one of them. Move him over. Go ahead and attack this guy. No, I missed. Oh, got him. And already having some success here. And I hate when I accidentally move. I gotta like move it back around so I can see. The overhead does make it a little bit easier to see everything that's going on. So we're gonna do this. And now I'm on fire, and that kind of sucks. And I'm gonna be losing some health doing that. And he's dead. I gotta leave that fire area, because if I don't, it's gonna mess my shit up. So the good news is I still have a potion here, so I can give him, may not necessarily cure his fire, but it will make, I can give him his health back at least. So, and this guy here, we're gonna move, and then we're gonna be done. Again, simple tactics, simple and interesting. The graphics are maybe not the best, but they are sharp, they are clear, high resolution, nice. You know, the texture work is pretty decent. The stonework I see here is really nice. So here's what we're gonna do. I can hit him from distance, and I missed, unfortunately. And that was all of my. I'm gonna move my warrior into place. Attack. There we go. And let's see what I can do. Damn, missed. Alright, doing some damage there. They're about done. Hit end turn. My turn again. And as you can see, the AI is not trying to do much in as far as mounting an offense. I'm going to end the turn, and okay, I finally got 1, 2, 3, 4 more guys to deal with. So we got to start moving my guys ahead. Move her here. Move him behind the fighter. I'm going to go ahead and end the turn and see what they decide to do. What seems to be what they are trying to do. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and move my fighter here. And we're going to do a little bit of this over here with my mage. I can't do anything about her. And let's see here. Move. Again, keeping the elf safe, the range character, and in the turn. It's such a simple game to pick up. The UI is very easy to learn. It's a very simple game. All these archer guys are gonna mess us up if I don't get over there and get in range to take them out. I still won't be able to attack, but I can attack this archer. And I took him out. This is great. And ooh, I can get him too from far away. And I got him. So this is good. Go ahead and try to and again, it's nice because you can take the same characters, and it's nice to be able to level them up and keep them. You know, again, there's some. Oh, got a death blow, which is a nice little crit that made it a death blow. We gotta move her over because I want to keep her out of close range. Knock this guy out. Attack him. It is a little bit easier to play overhead, which I do admit. That's not too bad so far. I'm gonna take this character and shoot him. Got him. Now, I really only have to move now my guys into place now to I think to win at this point. No, I fucked up. and moved her way over here like a dummy. Yeah, like I said, the interface is easy to use, but you literally have to get used to it. And turn, there's no more creatures anyway. All I've got to do is move her to the exit here, and that's it. That's all I got to do, and I think that should end. We should have victory, which we do. Fantastic, and you'll recruit a special warrior, a vampire knight or whatever, so that's cool. Says the Blood Knight. Says, my brethren will destroy everything. The last beastman wraps in the common tug. Our play will wash all life from this world. Submit to chaos or stuff. His last were rubbed by his head, separating from his bodies. The warriors agree that no life at all is definitely a bad thing. Forming the Z pact, the vampire, dark elf, wood elf, and human agree to fight the chaos incursion together. It's nice to have these little bits, little story kind of aspects. Yes, so when I continue my travel, 2 new dungeons just kind of showed up. You can spend a lot of time going back and forth between towns and just kind of dungeoning them around, if you want to say. So now I've got this new character, this Ratimir Kaufman. So we're going to inspect him, and look at this badass. He's a badass. So liking him. And let's go ahead. I want to actually name him. We're gonna name him Dracul, which is neat. And he's level 1. Shows like his weapons he's using, different things he can use. He uses a mace and whatnot. So changing his appearance here, you know, and it only changes some aspects, as you can see. And now I've got a 4th character, and I can go and do all that kind of thing. Recruit. This is the act. This is the military. Now the experience boards are here. So if you go here, level up, a warrior can level up and they have enough XP. So I can spend 100 gold and level them up, because she earned enough to get that. I gained an additional action point. All HP is restored and injuries are cleared. So this is good. So I've been able to level her up. So that's done and go. And that's basically what you see here. It has the RPG elements, or action RPG elements, with the leveling and keeping the characters. You can name them whatever you wish. You can sell and buy and trade, not just warriors, but weapons and armor and items of the ilk, or even sell those things, which is, again, it's very nice. So this is, like I said, with the shops, you get the selling. If I just don't want to use that bomb, I can keep it. I can go to buy, see if there's anything available. There's a coat of judgment, because Witch Hunter's a class in the game. There's daggers, dueling pistols, elven sword, great axes, you know, just a variety of things that you could buy. The fabled great sword of Noon, and ancestral grudge beastman, used by Slayer, used by Bretonian knight, warrior priest. There's a lot of actual classes and people you can meet. This is the blood shield, usable by Blood Knight. The Karsten ring, the wear of the Karsten ring is to cheat mortality. It's got a passive effect, 7% start of a turn to regenerate 1 hit point. That's pretty cool. And you'll earn gold and just outfit your characters, name them whatever you want, and this is nice. I love that. So you do have all that nice RPG aspects on top of the strategy tactics that are not too complicated, with a simple and easy to know interface. I recommend Warhammer Quest 2, The End Times. I do not own the first one, but I think the second one is a little bit better than the first one, and I totally recommend it. It's an excellent game. I think it sells currently for $30, and that might seem like a steep price, but there are hundreds of hours of gameplay in this game that's going to get you to where you need to go, and it's just an excellent game, and I really do like it. And you can see the entire Empire map here, which is kind of nice. That's locked. The Reichland's locked. Right now you just start off in Midland, you know, go to the region, and again you can get that long kind of thing. And if I want to go back here, check out that dungeon if I want to, or go back to Altdorf, which is the capital city Empire. And again, I can check out these different dungeons as I grow and explore. And Warhammer, you know, Quest 2, it's I think it was a great introductory to the fantasy world with its lore and characters. It has such a simple interface, easy to use, um, easy to understand. There isn't much in the way of tutorial. You'll do a couple things, it'll teach you, and then let you go. I like the fact that you recruit warriors, sell warriors, dismiss them, name them, level them up, earn gold, earn loot, earn items. So all those RPG elements are there. It's an excellent game, and I totally recommend it, and I'm happy to be able to showcase it for you here on Warhammer Week on the Gaming Round Table. Well, that's it for Warhammer Quest 2 for this day, December 3rd. I want to thank you all for tuning in, or if you watch this later, I want to thank Posthuman Guy and my man Banloss, the unpaid. We are unpaid gamers. We do not get paid to do any of this. We just enjoy doing it, and maybe one day we will. Then we'll become the paid gamers. But as before then, we are unpaid gamers, and you gotta check out Posthuman Guy's Empire of Sin gameplay that he had just put up on there. Check that out. Please check out Banloss, the man, the myth, the Apex legend, kicking ass and taking names as always on that, on the PC, dominating and making people cry and maybe even piss their pants a little bit. And of course, me, the People's Machine, bringing you all the different games out of the Warhammer this week, and some alt sports titles that I'm going to be showcasing here. And I think I already done I don't know if I've done tennis yet or any of those yet, but that's coming up. And after Warhammer Week is over, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything like a first-person week or anything like that. I think this is I might be bringing something to you all later. We'll be having, so I'll be showcasing some other games and doing some state of plays, and maybe a what the fuck episode might be coming up here real soon. So we'll see, and I hope you all tune in next time. Check us out on Unpaid Gamers on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. And as always, gamers, good gaming.